Over here, if you would.
Now what's the action, man?
Follow along at your own pace, Master. I shan't leave you behind.
Got to be something
You're all out
about.
A thief's agility makes them a tricky opponent. Try not to let them get the upper hand. We ought to proceed with caution.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
How's this? You keep your life, and I take the rest.
The paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Truly?
I am saved. Thank you, Arisen. Over here, if you please.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it.
It's the mark of a champion, the daily weapon. Furthermore, ours is a party of women.
How kind of you. Here you are. Something...
But I feel as if I'm possessed of a greater power.
shall act of my own accord.
Well done, Master. He who was dragon-forged, eh? Perhaps we ought to seek out this man and his wisdom in Harv Village.
Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Look there. I espy another statue.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
I espy a hobgoblin. 'Tis weak, but strike.
I've an inkling this place will yield a rarity or two.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
At once, Master. Would that ox carts were a bit safer. And a bit swifter, too.
They are capable allies on journeys near and far. I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
You have my protection.
I knew you'd prevail.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to take each trial as it comes.
Over here, if you would.
Are you alright?
Have a range of our foe.
Its part is most wonderful.
Stilling its cold is no mean feat, but it can be done. Now, while the whole is burning. Moving at your footsteps to some great heights. Focus. A moment of indecision may spell our doom. Look out, Prison! It's under attack!
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
I shan't let you fall.
Twas a surprise to find someone living out here. And an old man at that. I wonder what so impels...
No! I'm not sending anyone into that cave.
But Jonas, isn't it your duty to aid our people?
This world's gone to the dogs.
Think I can manage?
Sir Arisen, I am sorry you had to witness that. Jonas has been e'er harsher in his treatment of beastrons since we were last beset by monsters. Yet how can he condone leaving a man to his death is beyond my ken. Listen, I know I have begged many favors of you afore now, yet I fear I must ask another. Though the chief has forbidden it, a number of us intend to mount a rescue. Will you aid us in our efforts?
Let us make haste, that no life may be lost on our account.
Sir Fioran awaits us at Stormwind Cave. Let us go join in the rescue effort. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
have reached our destination.
You've come. I knew I could count on you. In we go then.
Perhaps we ought to hurry, lest we arrive too late to be obeyed.
We will likely find our charge in the cave's depths. Shall we press on? You think I know the general destination? Shall I show you the way, Master?
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
There, Master! Saurian!
Ice is our ally against such fiends.
Have my protection.
I will finish this, here and now.
It was well worth the effort.
I think I can manage.
Pick up every little thing you find, and your pack will soon outweigh you. Well, I know it, yet I cannot seem to resist.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
Think I can manage.
I'm saved. Thank you.
Shall we report our results?
It is uncommonly rare, this. I look forward to informing my own master of its finding when I return beyond the rift.
The mission was a success. I wonder what Sir Jonas will have to say of our efforts. Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I've a feeling 'twill be worth the climb. 'Tis too great a task to be tackled alone. But I've no doubt we can see it done if we combine our strength. Might I be of assistance?
So, 'twould seem your rescue mission was a success. No matter. You'll accept your punishment.
How can you say that, Jonas? Now you're just being cruel.
Cruel, am I? And what do you call disobeying my orders and endangering the entire village for the sake of one foolhardy beastron? You're banished. All of you. You'll find no welcome in Harv any longer.
How can he be so cold? Where are we to go if not our own homes?
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Hope to see you again.
About time you came along. I've a special tale to share with you today. Or so I'd like to say, but it is getting rather late. Best spend the night. We can talk again come the morn. Ah, good. You're awake. Look to the sea, my friend. I've told you about the sunken temple in the middle of the sea, haven't I? I'm quite sure I mentioned it. But I ne'er spoke of the man who resides there. He was such a worthy ruler in life that his armies safeguard him, even was once entrusted with the task of watching over this world from the heavens above. Yet he tired of his duty and abandoned his perch in the sky in favor of founding a small kingdom on the ground. Alas, though he was a just and goodly ruler, there is not a single person alive who remembers his name. Oh, it sounds unfortunate, but if you ask me, 'tis all a matter of perspective. I should know. In all my long years, I've never forgotten a single thing. I remember everything. Everything. Would that I could forget some of it. A lie it may seem, but a lie it is not. Come see me again if it pleases you.
Heavens fend. I'd ne'er seen the like. I'd not known there were ruins in the depths of this cavern till the path appeared. 'Twas... I should have liked to investigate, if the place hadn't been crawling with monsters. I'll be needing sturdier arms than these afore I head back in there, I fear. At any rate, I'd best report this discovery to my commander. I only pray naught grave shall come of it.
Harv boasts a clear view of yon structure, risen from the deep.
Curiously, it does not seem to be of mortal make.
It seems aught has occurred within the depths of Stormwind Cave. But what?
Well, no, I'm not sure. 'tis rather high. It might be beyond our reach.
A skill of mine could be of use in this situation. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen. I've a wellspring of strength that shall never run dry.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Let my magics grant you an elemental.
Climb on and I'll send you soaring. I feel as if I'm possessed with a greater power.
One Wakestone shard is a mere rock, but combined they can work miracles.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it. There's aught familiar about this place. Have we been here before?
How very curious. I wonder what other secrets this place holds.
We cannot break it from this side.
True enough.
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
So, another comes seeking to inter me. Yet your wicked schemes will avail you not, Watching One. Time and again have you sent unto me your minions. Yet repel them I have, and so I shall anew, till I might claim the true world. Why do you not draw your blade? You seek not my death. Then you are not of the Watching One. I am Rothas, founder of the Kingdom of Vermund. And you appear to be arisen. Tell me your reason for coming here. Godsway. Speak you of those trinkets conjured by the wizards of Batal? E'en from these depths, I have beheld the Batali scuttling about, gathering their fragments. Baleful, maddening act to transmute the fractured souls of Arisen into such frivolous baubles. Aye, that which you seek is a soul much like your own. Yet rarely will you find one intact. For splinters are all that remain of those pitiful Arisen, who were bade come here by the Watching One to end me. The flesh may rot, the soul fragment, yet power endures. And 'twould seem the Batali seek to augment this power through their perverted arts. Though to what nefarious end, I know not. Yet 'tis folly, the frolicking of children. Such a trinket could ne'er hope to fell the dragon, let alone the Watching One. I know little of your intent, but I sense in you a powerful will. A will that urges you towards fulfillment of some great feat. I shall grant you this blade. It too is the soul of an Arisen. Mine own, in fact. Refined in purest dragon blood. Alas, the ages have taken their toll. 'Tis as withered as mine own flesh. Yet, mayhap, the Batali's profane magics would be capable of drawing forth its latent potency. If that is what you seek, Arisen, then go on to their stronghold. I believe 'tis there you shall find the means to achieve it.
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
A contraption of some kind. I know not what to make of it. How shall we proceed?
We pawns will be ready to respond, whatever the outcome.
Tis overly narrow here, and ill-suited to combat.
Let us proceed with caution. Eyes peeled, ears pricked.
To the chest. I shall take a look inside.
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
What am I supposed to do? Well met.
Huh? What in the... Where did you come from? Did Clark send you? Oh no, he did, didn't he? I'm sorry. I'm really, truly very sorry. I haven't slept a wink, I swear it. Well, I suppose I might have fallen asleep once or twice, but I simply haven't been able to devise any good ideas. I tell you, this arrangement has been an encumbrance on my mind from the very beginning.
While I am glad that the old man appreciated my talents enough to commission me, it doesn't change the facts. I can only depict subjects that I've seen with my own two eyes. Which makes things rather difficult, given the task at hand. Say, you appear a rather strapping sort. Would you be persuaded to bring me to a griffin? 'Twill be well worth any trouble. Clark, I've heard aught of a griffin. Do keep in mind, however, of course, I could look as long as I pleased if you were to petrify them. Then I shall depart at once. Pray.
Still a while to go before we...
We might be able to slip into the forbidden magic research lab through the rear entrance. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
At last, we've arrived. Delivery in hand.
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
Right you are. This isn't the way to our destination. But I presume you've a new one in mind. Lead on.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow. We shall remain here.
No, this is all wrong. What use of pitiful fragments such as these? What we have achieved is sufficient to sway the pawns. But when the time comes to fell the dragon, I fear it may not be enough. Lord Phasus insists we shall succeed, and yet... Ah, a new hand, are you? Have you some business with me? Why? 'Tis an Arisen's. This is incredible. I've never seen such a luster. But why do you possess such a thing? Where did you obtain it? No. Never mind. All that matters is this. With this alone, I shall be able to craft a superior godsway, the finest of all created to date. I must make haste that I might deliver it to Lord Phasis even a moment sooner. But wait, no. I have not the worm's life crystals to restore it. Confound it all! Oh, don't be ridiculous. Do you even understand what you are offering? But I suppose I am in no position to decline, even if 'tis a fool's errand. Lord Phasis is satisfied with the God's way as 'tis, you see. And as I can expect no support from him, you can expect little aid from me. Though I suppose 'twouldn't do to send you away entirely empty-handed. Now, as I've said, worm's life crystals can only be obtained from drakes and their ilk. Seek one out and fell it. All the better if it happens to be a lesser dragon. You would be solving 2 of my problems, then. You've returned. Have you obtained any worm's life crystals? You have? Incredible! That is no small feat. I must admit, I had not thought you much chance of success. Yet here you are, and this is precisely what I require to complete my work. I shan't delay. Come by again tomorrow. By then, I will have produced a godsway of unparalleled quality.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Polished it this morning.
Where's my comb? My fur's in.
Looking for aught in particular?
I'm nodding off where I have what to do.
I'll check my stock.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid. We must rest. Though the sun... 'Tis a perilous journey I've had, Arisen. When that griffin came upon us, I feared we were done for.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
The Godsway may well be finished by now. Shall we go and check in with Lord Ambrosius? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Always another errand to see to.
Oh, it is finished. The result is even more sublime than I'd hoped. I must deliver it to Lord Phaesus at once. Though, mayhap. Now, I cannot leave this in your hands. I may not be fleet of foot, but only I can do this. Wait, I've changed my mind. You take it. Deliver the blade to Lord Phaesus. You ought reach him in time.
Go now. Make haste for Moonglint Tower. There your journey will come to an end. One way or another.
Shedding? Must be my winter coat growing.
Here am I.
Very well. I shall go on ahead.
I'll treat myself to a tickle before bed.
My bed calls, and I shan't resist.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
I'll go and open the chest.
Is this Gigantus friend or foe?
Indeed. Where is it bound, I wonder?
I only pray it steers clear of settlements and causes no destruction.
I shan't let them harm you.
Lord Phases! 'Tis not a foe to be faced by those hoping to see the morrow.
Mine's not the stone puppet, then. We move.
I'm simply to deliver him to the tower, eh? Suppose I ought to have expected a catch.
My word! What is that? some of our strength. Just try to nail some of the enemies.
Understood.
It seems to me there are plenty of places our feet might find purchase on its hulking frame.
And, as fortune would have it, cliffs extend on either side. Shall we try jumping down on it from on high?
I am well aware of the particulars.
By magic, imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
What prodigious size! How could we possibly face such a thing?
My curative magics are at your disposal. am sorry.
Its current course will take it to the ruins and encampment. Does it mean to tromp straight through them?
Let us observe the terrain and find an opportunity to intervene.
I'm saved. Thank you, Arisen.
I'll not stand for this.
I shan't let them harm you. No few have been harmed, yet this ordeal is far from over. Let us act swiftly that we might prevent further losses. We shall halt it together. You needn't command me at every turn. I know what to do.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
And true, and our quarry shall fall.
Look, Master! There are cracks in the construct's exterior. I shall not run. I require assistance.
I will protect you.
Thank you, Master. I only hope I did not disappoint. We ought to make use of anything and everything we have at our disposal. We can always stock up again after the battle.
all the more reason to bring everything we have to bear. Like battle.
It would seem the stone puppet has stopped. Have the wounded been tended to?
Yes, my lord.
Good. I trust you are prepared, Sovereign of Vermund.
Will it really be all right? I'm not about to be charred, am I?
Fear not. You are in no danger. The dragon shall be under my control. Come. Let us press onward.
This armor's seen better days. Got to face it. No one's coming to my rescue.
What is it? Has something happened? You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be a spare bed in the lodgings yonder. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me. You're better off resting while you have the chance.
Best mind yourself in my presence, sir.
Peruse at your leisure, sir. Or stock some armor.
I've a selection of wares that should... Order, please. Hope to see you again.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Must have taken a wrong way. Peruse at your leisure, sir.
excitement is rarely a good thing.
Beg pardon if my house, but if you seek a bed and you've the coin, 'tis yours. No questions asked.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
We could do with a lantern's light. 'Tis a glad thing I came prepared.
Thank you kindly. I did not mean to trouble you.
Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Anyone gives me trouble.
I must earn.
Power surges within me.
Time to be heading home. I mustn't let the captain see.
Living's hard. Dreams are free.
Why? My knees have been acting up of late. Life's been pretty kind to me.
What purpose does this contraption serve? Perhaps you might investigate.
We all are ready to respond, whatever the outcome. Danger might lurk anywhere.
Well now. I'm a lucky man. Thought I was waiting here for naught. But when someone finally does come along, 'tis you. I've always wanted a real fight with you. One-on-one. Here's my chance. You're not holding back on me, are you? Sorrows.
Just so right, my master. You've not heard the commands of the cave, but there he stands.
He seems to desire a battle. To fight him alone. We shall await.
This was a rotten life. I'm not sorry to see it end. At least I went out fighting.
You can...
my call. Your will is mine to command. Curses. This arrival of the true Risen is most inopportune. Sovereign of Vermin, the ritual must not be disturbed. Let not the Arisen approach. You can manage that, I trust.
Let my magic imbue your weapons with the fury of the elements. You have my protection.
Your efforts are for naught, Arisen. Now, simply watch as this world's hollow and fruitless order is remade by my hand. The ritual is complete. The dragon comes. Behold! The Royce Dragon! By my power, the Dogma of Dragons is unmade. You could ne'er understand, Arisen. You must all be freed from the vulgar order wherein the dragon's existence determines all. It's not enough. Cursed Arisen. You've doomed us all to a cycle. And you...
Greetings, Arisen. Hast thou summoned the resolution to face me? Then answer me this. Why dost thou fight? Is it to reclaim thy flesh, thy stolen heart? Or is it to reclaim thy throne? I offer thee a choice. Grant unto me this life in my claws, and be gone from this place. Or stand and fight. Pitiable Arisen. The time for thou to make thy choice is come. Show me the path thou wouldst walk. Go, and thou shalt live to claim thy coveted throne. Intriguing. This then is thy will. Our parley is done. We must fulfill our charges. I as the dragon, and thou as the Arisen. Climb upon me. We shall depart for our true battlefield. Thou wishest to dismantle the world's will, just as I do. Yet dost thou know what awaiteth the world, should it meet such a fate? Would become a fleeting, fragile, vacuous thing, bereft of the cycle. Naught would be born into its safe chaos, great and terrible. Surviving in such a world would be no simple matter. The world shall not change with my death, nor shall it change with thine. Consider, Arisen, how it is thou came to be here. How have the once closed paths before thee come to be cleared? Think well, Arisen, but rest not. I will know thine answer through the strength of thy will. Thou shalt cut a swathe through the false benevolence enshrouding this world. Arisen, pitiable soul tossed by the winds of fate. Wilt thou slay me, or be slain? I know not how this story. The outcome was determined in a time before. And yet Arisen, born of a hapless faith though it may be. Perchance 'tis thy will, and thy alone, that couldst contest the great will of this world. Thou art too late. The hour is upon us. We must decide a victor, and in so doing, form a link in the chain that bindeth this wheel. Tell me, Arisen, what is thy desire? Is it to slay the dragon, thereby defeating darkness? Or dost thou seek conflict with mighty foes?
Be sure to give its breath a wipe first. Evade it carefully, then watch your symptoms.
last. Is this to be our end? Or a new beginning? Let the memories of our travels spur us to victory. Master, the sizable ballista up on yon hill. It will greatly aid us in the battle. We cannot reach it. Well, the quickest way is to grab hold of the dragon and wait for it to take wing.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
Strike the exposed heart.
Understood.
Evade its firing breath and strike if it recovers.
An unending cycle. All is preordained. Even my death at thine hands. Yet perhaps thy will is great enough to put an end to it.
Why do you pursue me, Arisen? You have fulfilled your charge, are you not satisfied? Seek you greater status? Perhaps to rule the world in time? It is power you desire, you may merely spy out the path.
The choice is thine, Arisen. By thy will alone can the course of the winners of fate be altered.
You would still resist your fate. Understand you the folly of such a decision. Even the beating of your reclaimed heart was born of the great will of this world. Yet you would abandon it. Everything in this world, all that you have come to know as reality, is the creation of the Great Will. Should that will be lost, no mortal being can survive. However, if regret yet assails your spirit, then perhaps you should reaffirm your choice. Witness with your own eyes, or through the eyes of another, the fate of this world.
Thou wishest to dismantle the world's will. Just as I do. Dost thou know what awaiteth the world, should it meet such a fate? Would become a fleeting, fragile, vacuous thing, bereft of the cycle, naught would be born into its same chaos, great and terrible. Surviving in such no simple matter. Yet, if thy will is set upon the holy of truth, thou must demonstrate its strength.
No, stay away.
Pray. Turn back.
Leave now, while you can.
You have strayed, Arisen. And for what? Lest you forget. You have a world where you belong. There, you are to fell the great evil in your path and rule the people as their sovereign. For that is who you are. And it is my wish that you should live out that life of purpose. The time has come for you to return. Go. My children shall see you there safely.
Let us go home. Together.
To a world under your rightful rule.
To a world all your own.
This is your will? Then behold, a world unmerciful, bereft with benevolent hands and eyes. You find it strange, but this is your world, the world to which you longed to return. Alas, if only you had chosen to become sovereign. At the end of your travails, you could have ruled over these lands in perpetual peace. Yet that world of limitless possibilities has ended. You stand now upon its remains. The the vestiges of a world that could have been so much more. Innumerable wills have served to deliver this world from extinction time and time again. You alone have refused to carry out that great purpose. What you see before you is the consequence of your apathy. Behold. As it has failed to be chosen, and as 'twill ne'er be read, this world will soon cease to exist. In the blink of an eye, the sickle of oblivion will reap aught that you have known. I would advise you not to waste these last moments. Explore the remnants of this world while you can. Perhaps, in doing so, you shall come to see the truth, and know the wretchedness of a world unworthy of being chronicled. How shall you fare, I wonder? Will you endure in this world, abandoned and unprotected?
He wishes to gaze upon a griffin firsthand. 'Tis a tall ask. But not impossible. Shall we go where we are bid? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way. There, succubi!
I've never felt more alive. Fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
What do you want?
Seems my feet always lead me here.
Say no to a cute hereabouts.
You're the Arisen. I am to inform you that Lord Phasis requests your presence, the forbidden magic research. As to whether you heed him...
Looks as good a place as any.
The only place I can find peace. How can I get this colour to come out brighter?
I've been here so long, I almost forgot why I came.
So stiff.
I've got to focus.
I'll take any chance.
Shift on.
On my
I'm about ready to fall asleep in my feet.
chance to prove these us. Welcome to fine. No one around here to pester me at least.
An achy back.
If I could, I'd never leave. Breadth of knowledge is no less important.
We could do with a lantern's light. Allow me.
I am grateful. You can count upon me to return the favor.
Can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm here.
I knew more of this world's structure.
What has become of the world? Would that there was someone who could explain this madness.
Come to think of it, did not Sir Athea speak of releasing the world from its bonds in the Seafloor Shrine?
If this is indeed the world unbound, then perhaps we ought to seek out his wisdom.
We must find more manuscripts on this topic.
It bears repeating.
Perhaps this theorem will provide something.
What is missing? A key to link it all together.
Ah, Arisen. You yet live. I suspected as much, given that your pawn still remains. One might hypothesize that your pawn is sustained by your vital essence. Or perhaps something more. In any case, we ought to apprise one another of the situation. Is there aught you would know? Ah, yes. I trust it has not escaped your notice that the end of days is upon us. After you vanished, together with the Red Dragon, the seas rose to swallow the skies. 'Twas perhaps a month from that evil day when a new calamity befell us. A host of dragons descended from the skies and fell upon the land with fang and claw. Luz the Oracle called upon me ere you arrived. As she tells it, Melve and its environs have already fallen prey to the beasts. 'Tis surely only a matter of time before the rest of the kingdom follows suit. I found the poor creature collapsed by the wayside near Batal. Recognizing your pawn, I decided to take the ailing thing into my custody. I thought it possible that the Arisen's pawn might hold the key to making sense of all this madness. Alas, try what I might, your pawn will not wake. Mayhap you will succeed where I could not. The pawn is, after all, yours to command. Indeed, then I shall take my... In your absence, I had hoped your pawn might yield me some information. But as you have returned, I would hear the truth from your lips. Tell me, Arisen, what became of you this past month? So, following your plunge into the sea on the dragon's back, some mysterious presence reached out to you. Could that have been the World Forged? Yet why would such a being linger in those fathomless depths? I can only speculate, and speculate I shall. This ought to prove a fruitful avenue of investigation. For that, I thank you. Now, if you can find a way to end this interminable slumber, your pawn is, of course, free to rejoin you.
Oh, Master. How long I've slept? Far too long, it seems. But worry not. Now that I am awake, I shall follow wherever you lead.
He wishes to...
So you're here, are you? Now that I think of it, I do seem to recall Lord Phasus lamenting that he be reduced to aiding you. But it matters not. Both he and we seek to devise some means of forestalling thee. If you've an interest in helping us fight this battle, perhaps you will join us on... 'Tis all the same, either way.
Over here, if you please. This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
It seems we must part ways for the time being.
I've a wellspring of strength that shall never run dry.
Over here, if you would. Allow me to alter our route, Master. By my calculations, this one will prove shorter.
Then I shall remain by your side.
Straining myself. Just got to do what I can.
But I've much to do yet. Wait, so
Look around if you must, but be sure just tell me what you need and... Now see it done. Come again when you've more
I cannot wait to put this new equipment to use.
Let us use it well, that it might prove a worthy investment.
Go on.
All's lost.
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying. But don't you... Always a pleasure.
During my time with Lord Phases, I found myself in a strange state of being. I was conscious of nothing. Nothing that is, save your presence, Master. Full glad I am that we have been reunited.
Glad as this reunion is, it must have been a shock to find the world so changed upon your waking.
Please, Master!
Isis' sting is yours to wield. I shan't let them follow. It's difficult to explain, but I feel as if I'm possessed of a greater power. Flame at any cost. You have been doused in oil. have just had a thought. Have you always pursued your current vocation over the course of your journey?
No, I was once a fighter, safeguarding our master's shield.
Focus your strength, Prison. I shall act on my own accord. Tis a foe worthy. Lord save our best. Holy, these fiends are only truly defeated when their swords are smashed into the ground. By magic, imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Skeleton, there!
You need him to command me at every turn. I know what to do.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We must... mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
No longer do I feel the probing gaze of the Watching One. Is this your doing, newest of the Arisen? I am he who brought the dragon low, and o'er its bones raised the proud kingdom of vermin. Despite the magnitude of my feat, I was dissatisfied and sought e'er greater heights, till at last I ruled the world entire. Thus did I come to know of the Watching One. The being by whose many eyes and ears no one or thing in this world goes unobserved. As to the purpose with which they watch, I know not. Yet I did divine one thing. This world has lain neath the watching one's unwavering gaze ere the dawn of its history. I despaired at this discovery, for if all is but a stage, did that not cry? 'Twas all a farce, and I, the fool, exulting in my wooden crown. Do you understand, newest of the Arisen? This is why I sought to fell the Watching One. Alas, though I cut down all who seemed false, be they man or woman, human or beastman, young or old, indeed, my efforts led only to my own ruin. I was dubbed the Mad Sovereign, and by the hand of a new Arisen, yet I can only assume that you have achieved what I could not. How else to explain the changes I sense in the world? Ah, what bitter gall that I cannot witness the outcome for myself. Falter not, newest of the Arisen, for your path is just, and fading spirit though I am, I may yet summon those who can be of aid to you.
I see you have returned, Arisen One. The Mad Sovereign has called, and so we answer. If you would save the people of this world from ruin, lead them here, for this place may chance to escape the coming destruction.
I imagine the people of this world will welcome the tidings that there is a place of refuge awaiting them.
Indeed, you are correct.
Shall we get some rest then?
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?